And good morning. Hello. How you guys doing? Hope everyone is doing well. I could not find my phone this morning. I literally had it in my hand, couldn't find it, so that's why I'm starting a couple minutes late. I appreciate you guys joining. Good morning. Good morning. I'm gonna get a Gibby up here in 2 seconds. Now go through the show, and then we'll get going. It's a quick show today. Um, we do quick shows on Tuesdays, 5 seconds, short, to the point. If you guys have requests, we'll take requests. So here's the Gibby Rockefellers. We'll get that going. Let me get that. There's the Gibby. We do have a buyer's Gibby at the end. Like I said, it's a short show, so you don't have to stick around too long. Signed book, James Tinian with the COA. So there's that. And we'll throw up a couple other cool little things, but it is totally a um, more or less a request show. And then if you have anything you are wanting to see, we'll do our best to accommodate that as well. But I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for joining on an early Tuesday morning. You guys be able to get some good deals. Stick around. I'll show you a couple books to start us off. I always put up some bundles, some other good stuff as well. I appreciate you guys joining, getting that Gibby. And we'll get started here in a moment. In fact, I'll just put this up here. This will be the Gibby. I'll put this up here. This is the Batman Hush. You can also pre-bid anything as well. There's some books in there. 5 seconds. Thanks for joining. Here we go. Yeah, no, I appreciate you, Higgy. Thanks for letting me get everything. And sorry about the little mess ups. We'll figure it out. Here's some Wolverine. And I give you still got 2.5 minutes or so on the Gibby. Trying to take off this little sticker. How about Wolverine 50? Hope you enjoyed Hawaii, Higgy. Guess it's almost impossible not to enjoy it. How about Rose Besh, Wolverine Revenge? As I said, this is a quick show. We just run through a couple books. Be on for about an hour. So if there's anything that you guys want to see, you can always just shout it out. Shout it out loud. Do our best to get to that. Do check the bin. There's a bunch of stuff in the bin. Here's a Capcom Amazing Spider-Man. Another box. Okay, let me move this there. Okay, how about Capcom? Laugh out loud. I'm not sure if what I said or did or something, or if you're laughing at something else, but hopefully I didn't embarrass myself too much. Um, Turtles. Good morning. Thank you for that. Eventually I'll find something that somebody likes. We know Turtles Alpha. Run through a couple. Okay, give me winner. SH Hedgehog. It says J Hedgehog. Whoops. Um, good job. This is coming to you. And don't forget, we have our buyer's giving for those just joining. Signed James Tinian book. All it takes is a purchase to get in that. And if you do have any other requests or anything, feel free to shout it out there. How about Justice League Unlimited #1? I am out of anything that came out this week or coming out this week. Sold out this past weekend. Most things. I do have a couple things left. The Mark Spears is left. Also have a Thundercats. This comes out this week. Comes out tomorrow. I have older Absolute, but most of the other stuff from this past week did go. I usually run those the weekend before. So here's a Heat Seeker, Gun Honey, hip hop variants. I swear to you, I just purchased 20 of them. I do have some, or just not purchased. I just acquired, I guess. But they'll be here during the week. Let me see if I have one with me. Um, Here's one. If you come back, I don't know if I'll have it at the end of this weekend or beginning of next week. But I will have one. That one. Let me see if I have one that I can run. So here, this is just the hip hop covers book. It's a $15 book, but here, it's not really a comic. It's just a hip hop cover type of thing, but it's a kind of cool book. And like I said, I promise you, within a week, within a week, I will have about 20 hip hop books. Literally, I had to acquire them, and I should have them by next week or so, end of this week. I'm gonna put this up. I would say this has more of a reader's copy. There are some, it looks like a little bend down here, but it's definitely a trade paperback. Spawn, Neo Noir. Um, That's a big book right there. If you're into Spawn. And then here's another Justice League, but this is Godzilla Kong, not the new series, but still a good book. Next grab. Another Gun Honey, just to see if anyone's interested. You taking that one down? Let's see here. Hold on 1 second. How about Poison Ivy and Swamp Thing? As I said, if you guys do have any requests, just shout it out. I'll see what I can do to accommodate you. I have about 30,000 books, so it might take me a second, but I actually kind of know where things are. So if I have it, I can grab it. Just going through some boxes. That's number 17. Something's Killing Children. Tick tick. I haven't set the date yet, but there will be a time in July that we're going to do a Doom Fantastic Four show. Here's Spider Boy and Doom. Let me check. I will see what other. I'm gonna put up this. I'll run it for a second. There's 2 Dooms. Let me see. I'm gonna run this a little bit longer than normal. Um, Give me 1 second. Just give me a second. Let me go see what I have with the Absolute Supermans. It looks like I am sold out of the Absolute Supermans. I'll have to grab some more. But right now, it looks like I am out of the Absolute Supermans. I have Wonder Woman. Might even have a Batman in there. But it looks like the Supermans are out. Here's another big trade paperback book. This is Detective Comics. You can see how thick it is. Detective Comics 1027. There might be an Absolute Superman. Those 2 books you had run. What was that, Strack? The blank variants. Yes, I'll show that too. Those 2 books you had run. Which 2? Oh well, thanks for checking. Oh, sorry, I forgot to change the time. Oh yeah, I did run that. I can run it again. Yeah, and I'll put up some of the blanks too. I have more blanks than what I put in uh the variants, but I'll show you a bunch of those. These are the 2 Dooms. Let me change the time on this. Let's grab Good Morning Strack. Everyone give Graybeard a quick follow. They run their shows, I think, on Wednesday mornings, pretty sure. New comic books. They have some big silver books, age books too. I have the blank by me. So I'm not sure which blanks you were looking for. I have two short boxes of blanks, but here, if you're depending on what you're looking for, Power Rangers, Star Wars, Thanos, Destro, Gargoyles, Transformers, um, Darkwing Duck, a Hulk, Uncanny X-Men, Batman, G.I. Joe, FF. So you tell me what you're looking for. I have more than that too. Uh, I do have Transformers. I sold my last copy of the Pop Kills with the Campbell cover. I did order more of those. Um, so I might have those by next weekend or just coming up weekend. Um, so yeah, I'll check back. I'll run some Transformers. Here's number 8, the Image series. You want to Destro? I got you, Struck. Here's number 14. Yeah, I could just keep on running these for you like this. It's almost the same thing. Remind me again, Struck. When is Farley Con? Is that in August? I can't remember. Now I can't remember which one I ran, but here's a number 8. August, so yeah. I think Terrific Con is right around that date too. I've been thinking about going there. I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not. Here is a She-Hulk, Sensational She-Hulk #1. Incredible Hulk with Wolverine and Deadpool. Like I say, we're only going to be on for just about an hour this morning, and then we'll run the buyer's givey as well. Bunch of signed books at the end too, so stick around for that. Giant size Hulk. How about the Joker #1 uncovered? Give me a second. Oh, I have Star Wars X-Men. Oh, you have? I have more Star Wars, but that's cool. Whatever you decide. Um, I also have the Vader down, Star Wars. Uh, I'm gonna run this. This is the new Mark Spears. This is the Perillo. I think this is the Perillo Vengeance of Vampirella number 24. Oops. This just came out. Herculoids. 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 Hold on, I got it here. This is the third appearance of Carnage. Amazing Spider-Man. Ran for $3. Grab there. Mr. Strack. I feel challenged to run some Silver Age-ish stuff. Here, this is the hologram, the 100th issue of Wolverine. Scrub. What else I have in here? I could have sworn this was something, but one second. I just want to see so I can tell you guys correctly. I could be wrong. And one of these had a key in it. Okay, so this is just Weapon X number 1. I believe that's the second print. That's Weapon X, Age of Apocalypse, number 1. Volume 1, number 1. One second. One second. Giant size final issue, number 50. Batgirl. Oh, Big Mike. Thanks for that. Everyone give Big Mike, hey, Dream League. Everyone give Dream League, Big Mike some follows. I do have the Mark Spears, the number. Hold on one second. I wanted people to follow you. Um, one second. One second. One second. One second. Okay, I want to give them a follow. Both awesome guys. I could figure this out. Obviously, I can't. Okay, let me see if I can do this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So here, this is Story of a Girl. This is the that's the ASM homage. I think that's ASM. I'll run $1 cheaper. Here you go. That's $2 off cover. Actually, maybe $3 off cover. Um. So, yeah, that's the new ASM 313 homage. Um. Second. All right, some other books. Oops, wrong one. 1 second. And if you guys do have any other requests, just shout them out. How about a Scotty Young Moon Knight? Yeah, I'll rerun that. Don't forget, we have our buyer's givey. We're not going to be on very long today. It's a short show. Um, and Dream League, they were supposed to deliver the stuff yesterday, and I don't know why it didn't get delivered. It should come today, hopefully, and I'll get it out to you right away. Just grab there. Here's it's a sweet book. Actually, it looks really nice. Negan Lives. I'm not patient. Beat me on that one. I'm the least patient person you'll ever meet. Issue 2 is never as hot as issue 1. Um, in my opinion. So it's just one of those things. Who knows? Who knows? If they came out with more of those same type of covers, like the silver foil. Lots of shipping delays. You know, USPS. Was last week a holiday? I think that had something to do with it. Um, I think USPS. It just takes them a while to catch up sometimes. Here I'll run a little bundle. I don't know what number this one is, but here's number 10, and then I don't know what number this one is, but 2 Power Girls. And if you guys do have any other requests, feel free to throw them out there. I totally forgot to load my bin at this point, probably too late. But there are some things, just a couple things in there. Here's a Spawn 354. Yeah, I do have some. Here, I'll go grab that. Here, I'm gonna add this to it. This is more of a trade paperback, definitely a trade paperback. It's also a reader's copy. I ran that before. Let me run those two together. Let me go grab some absolutes. Give me 1 second. So I'm going to see Dragrada at Heroes. So I'm trying to hold some of the Batmans back that are signed or that I can get signed by him. But here's the Absolute Wonder Woman. That's number 7. Oh, I do have Ghost Rider. I have an awesome Ghost Rider. Hold on. I will grab that awesome Ghost Rider. I just saw it. Let's see if I can find it again. Literally just saw it. I got let me run one more absolute of something. Here's absolute Martian Manhunter. I think that's number 2. And I do have some Black Panther as well. Um, here's Spirits of Vengeance. And here, I'll even do this. I'll put these together. That's an awesome Ghost Rider. I wrote it $4, $2 a book. Sorry. I'll keep on check. I'll do my best to get more. That's a steal. That's a good grab. That Ghost Rider, that Marvel Voices special Ghost Rider is cool. I got more. Second. Second, I have some more, I think, right by me. Right. There. I have a couple more right by me. The others are tucked away. But here, this is another Spirits of Vengeance, number 1. Yep, I do have that. I'll throw one more up here. One more, number 1, Ghost Rider. Sorry, that's number 23. Let me grab the Justice League. I had a whole bunch right by me. Hold on a second. What I do with those? Give me a second. I just need to find what I did with them. Here's Justice League Kong. And then there's just a Kong of Skull Island. And now run this one with it. Another Justice League Godzilla Kong. There you go. That's a good deal. don't forget, one purchase, get in that buyer's givey. We're on the buyer's givey in about 10 minutes, so you don't have to wait that long. Just hang out. We know there's a lot of stuff going on. But we wanted to get these out early this morning, so we thought, hey, we always do quick shows. Um, so that's what we thought we'd do. This one, this was the Supergirl that came out. Number one, I don't think I have it in my bin, but I'll just run it. Sorry, for what we would normally run it for, which is $2. Takers there. And then this is the new Superman Unlimited as well, number one. For $2 as well. That's the Sandman book. This is our buyer's givey, signed by James Tinian. So it's Sandman, Nightmare Country, The Glass House. That's our buyer's givey. So all it takes is one purchase to get in on that. And right now, that wouldn't be a bad deal. Your chances aren't that bad. NYX number one. Um, give me a second. I might have. Hold on. Here's a Star Wars Ahsoka. See, I just saw something. How about Taskmaster number one? Give me 1 second. 1 second. Just gonna see if I had something. Um, okay, here, I'm gonna do this. So here, and stick around to the end. We have a bunch. This is Black Panther number 8, signed by Brian Stelfreeze. Somebody asked about Black Panther. Here, signed book, Brian Stelfreeze. Change the time. Signed book, COA. Oh, that's cool. I did not see those. $5, that's a steal. And then here, this is Sandman University Dead Boy Detective, signed by Pornzak Bichetti, however you want to pronounce his last name. Good grab. Signed books, $5, can't beat it. Now you can get into the buyer's givey as well. Here, I'm gonna run these two together. I think I ran one of these already, but that's Spawn 354 and Spawn 355. I meant to change the time. I'm an idiot. I meant to change the time. And Mutant taking that. stealing from Strack at the last second. I will change the time on this next one. That is on me. I take full responsibility. 1 second. Let me see if I can do another little cool thing. Here, this is. Let's do this. I'll run this as a bundle. Superman for all seasons, and then Absolute Flash #2. I'll run that as a bundle. I'll even do it at $3. Up, gotta change time, or I'm an idiot. There you go. No takers on that. If you do have any requests, feel free to shout it out. I'll do my best. See what I have. How about a Poison Ivy #29? Ultimate Spider-Man, I do. Star Wars, I do. Harley, I do. Hold on 1 second. I have them all right by me. Here's 23, Harley Quinn. And then 17. Oops. Or is it just $1? It's a good grab. If you want the sexy Harley Quinn, let me know. I have that too. I call it sexy Harley Quinn. I don't know what else to call it. The Carla Cone, Perillo type of stuff. I have that as well. That just wasn't right in front of me. And then said Star Wars and Ultimate. Hold on. I'm looking here. Let me put this up. That's the Doom Capcom. Let me grab some other stuff. Here, Ultimate Spider-Man #12. Oh, that's awesome. What con did someone buy you out of? Yeah, I have so many Harleys, like just unbelievable number of Harleys. Here's an Ultimate #7. Well, that's still awesome. I have boxes and boxes of Harleys. You can go in my bin is not loaded, but I sell them by the bundle too. Hold on 1 second. Here's an Ultimate #6. Yeah, Harley's one of those that come and go. But if you find somebody who is interested in them, that's always pretty awesome. Second, let me find. ones around here. One second. Here's another Harley. This is Night Terrors. Number one. Yeah, I do have some Star Wars blanks too. One second. Boxes the blanks in. Well, I'm looking for that. One second. Make sure I don't do this wrong. Here's oops. Here's a DNA Star Wars. Let me grab that blank. What did I do with that? Second. Here, this is Star Wars Shattered Empire. Blanks do run a little bit higher, just so you know. They're actually in my bin for the same price. And then nice grab. I do have this one as well, Darth Vader Annual. Oh, I even ran that the wrong price. There you go. That's even better. And if you're interested, I have one more. Hold on 1 second. I think I have one or two more. Hold on. Here, got one more. Star Wars Vader Down. Do have to run this at the right price. Good job. Like I said, I do have a bunch of blanks in my bin as well. I don't think I loaded my bin correctly, but it should be in there as well. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna run the buyer's Gibby, and then I'll run some more books during the time of that, and then we'll run some. I have about 10 signed books that we'll run as well. So this is the buyer's Gibby. Get in on that. Let me run some other books. Here's a Carnage. All it takes is one purchase, and you can get in on that as well. This one does come out tomorrow. Thor, the Immortal Thor. This comes out tomorrow. And then I ran this before, but I think people might not have been awake yet. This is the Perillo, Vengeance of Perilla. Grab. I'll run a little bundle here. Let me do this bundle. Iron Man, Capcom, Doom, Fantastic Four. $2 buck. J for short. Good seeing you. Nice grab. One second. Get in that buyer's givey if you haven't already. Where did that go? Here, I'm gonna run one more bundle of that. How about a Captain America? And like I always say, I'm not quite sure why, but that's the one that everyone wants. The X-Men. I think there's a low print run. I'm not sure what the deal is with that one. Jay's not being denied. Great grab. Get in that buyer's gibby. Don't forget, as soon as the buyer's gibby is over, we'll run a bunch of sign books as well. So you'll be able to grab some of that. Another little bundle here. Avengers Disassembled number 500. What if? And how about a Darkwing Duck number 1? Drug Dig Nut. Nice seeing you. Thank you for that. Still got a minute, just over a minute, so you can still get in that that gibby over there. Here, Harley Quinn 36. Script. Kari Andrews, Wolverine number 1. Nice grab. See if I can get one more book in here before the Buyer's Gibby goes off. Void Rivals. Okay, let's see who gets this Buyer's Gibby. We'll run a whole bunch of signed books too. Strack taking that down with the signed COA. Good grab there. Let's run some signed books. Here's a good chance to get a good deal. Here, Matthew Rosenberg. This is his new series. We're taking everyone down with us. Sign with the COA. They all come with COAs unless I tell you differently. I will let you know. I'll change it out for you. I'll find something and change it out for you. You grab there. How about this? Adam Hughes signed COA. Adam Hughes, jackpot, black cat. Wow, Strack, that's a great grab. Here, my friend, you're not following Jason Flowers art. Make sure you follow Jason Flowers. This is his turtle signed COA. Follow Jason Flowers art here on Whatnot. You can follow him on Instagram. Local guy here in Atlanta. Oh, ran the wrong price. Good grab. Here's a blank signed by Charles Soule. Carnage. Yeah, I can't wait either. I need to ask him when that's going to be done. I've not got mine yet either. That's a steal. Okay, a couple more. Here's a Star Wars signed Charles Soule. Vader. Legacy of Vader. I'm going to drop the time down for you guys. Nice grab. Let me see which one we want to run next. Here, I'm going to run this one. Here, Harley's Little Black Book featuring the Bombshells, signed by Billy Tucci. Let's grab. Okay, a couple more. Guys are getting steals. Where was the one I wanted to run? Okay, got three more. Three. Let me pick the best story. Hold on. Here. Godzilla Hulk, signed COA, Gary Dugan. I think he's at Heroes. Strack taking that one. Okay. With my COA, this is the facsimile by Chris Claremont. Strack and I both met him at a private. That's facsimile 244, Chris Claremont. He'll also be at Heroes. Yes, I will. That's Sandman. I'll run it. And that's a steal. Here is the Sandman. Strack, I'll put something else for you. Nice grab. Okay, two. Nope, one more. I'll make it two more. Here, signed Batman, Carl Story, 579. It's cool cover. I'll put something else in for you. Guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on a Tuesday morning early. We're going to run one more book. Please join us during the weekends. That's normally our shows where we run new releases and stuff like that. We do have a little different schedule coming up this weekend, but then we'll be back to our normal schedule. This is a big book. This is all with my COA, which obviously makes it a big book. With my COA, All Star Batman 1A, that is signed by John Romita Jr. That's a big book. Here you go. I do have to start this one a little bit higher. There you go. And that's a great grab. Guys, we really appreciate you joining us. Hopefully you guys had fun today. Please come back and see us again. We're going to raid somebody because that's what you do. You show love. So we're going to raid somebody. We appreciate you guys. Come back. Here, we'll raid. Oh, here we go. Let's raid Dream League. Thanks, you guys. See you later.